Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Imagine being starving for days, then finding 1 cup of milk. Would you drink it or share it? This Sahaba chose to feed everyone first. Let's dive in for details, so stay with me until the end. Abu Hurairah, radiallahu anhu, says, I wish you had seen some of us living in near starvation for several days successively, so much so that we could not even stand erect. On account of spasms of hunger, I would lie on my belly and press my stomach against the ground or keep a stone tied to my abdomen. Once, I intentionally sat in wait for some notable people to pass that way. As Abu Bakr, radiallahu anhu, came along, I joined in conversation with him, intending to continue the talk till we reach his home, where I expected him to invite me to share his meals, as usual. But his answer was brief, and my plan did not work. The same thing happened with Umar, radiallahu anhu, when he came that way. Rasulullah, sallallahu alayhi wasallam, himself was the next to come. A smile spread on his face when he saw me, for he at once understood why I was sitting there. Come with me, Abu Hurairah, he said, and I accompanied him to his house. He took me in, where a bowl of milk was brought before him. He asked, "Who brought this milk?" and was told that somebody had sent it as a present. He told me to go and invite all the Sufa friends. The Sufa people were treated as everyone's guests by all the Muslims. They were such persons who had neither hearth nor home of their own, nor any other means of livelihood. Their number varied with time, but at this particular time, they were 70 in all. Rasulullah, sallallahu alayhi wasallam, would send them in groups of 2 or 4 each to the well-to-do Sahaba as guests. He himself would pass on to them all that came to him as charity and would share the gifts with them too. When Rasulullah, sallallahu alayhi wasallam, asked me to invite all these persons, I naturally had some doubts, for the milk was so little that it could hardly be enough for a single person. Also, I was aware that the Nabi, sallallahu alayhi wasallam, would ask me to serve the milk to the others first, and a server is always the last, and more often than not, gets the least of the lot. Anyway, out I went, and fetched them all. The Nabi, sallallahu alayhi wasallam, said to me, Abu Hurairah, do serve the milk to them. I took the bowl to each person in turn, and he drank the contents to his heart's desire, and returned the same to me, till all of them were served. Rasulullah, sallallahu alayhi wasallam, then held the bowl in his own hand, smiled at me, and said, Only 2 of us are left now. Quite so, I replied. Then drink it, he said. I needed no second bidding, and took enough. He exhorted me to have more, and I had my fill, till I declared that I had no room for any more. He then took hold of the bowl, and drained the still remaining milk. May Allah enable us to understand these words, act upon them, and convey them to others. Ameen. Stay tuned, as I will return with another enlightening story soon. Don't forget to watch before you sleep. Jazak Allahu khairan.